What's up guys, Andrew here on my channel GearedInc, where I get to share what I'm passionate about with you. And on my channel, it's PC tech, games, and gear. We'll get into today's topic. Remember to enter the giveaway for the GTX 1060 going on the channel right now. It's about 11 days left in that giveaway. We're gonna announce the winner on my Twitter and Instagram, so make sure to follow me on those platforms if you wanna see if you won. Obviously, the winner will be notified by email, but if you wanna make sure if you didn't see your email, I guess. Topic of today's video, and I'm gonna make this one kind of short. I'm sorry for not posting more. Holidays obviously have been crazy. I've got a ton of family coming in, so I've been working on my basement. You might be seeing some dust actually floating from sanding drywall, but one of the big things that I wanted to talk about today was the ridiculousness of Nvidia and how they actually just kind of put themselves in the situation they're in. So Nvidia stock has halved, and if you're not a stock person, I know this is a tech channel, just understand that's bad, and it's bad on a pretty big scale. But it's compounded by the fact that Nvidia continues to make decisions that, to me, don't make a whole lot of sense, specifically with the new RTX 2060. Now, we are entering rumor territory, but based off of preliminary rumors, let's say, one of the things it looks to be is that this new GPU is in fact going to basically have ray tracing. Doesn't make a lick of sense because the ray tracing technology just isn't ready yet. Now, obviously, with the new upgrade to things like Battlefield, for example, I've been able to double my FPS and get above 60 FPS at ultra settings at 1440p with ray tracing. Pretty impressive. But if I'm being honest, a lot of the ray tracing details, especially in shooters where you're moving so fast, you're not gonna really notice it. Now, Gamers Nexus did an excellent video on DLSS. I suggest you go all and watch it. One of the things that I was noticing in terms of the overall technological curve is that because this is such early adoption, Nvidia may be thinking that by getting this budget card out to the masses, that with future software updates and driver updates, eventually the ray tracing with these cards will be good enough to offer at least a a reasonable experience for somebody buying one of these 2060s. But what they've done is this whole marketing ploy where they've moved the naming scheme. So the 2060 is not the 1060 replacement. It's most likely going to be priced at $399 if the current pricing conventions that Nvidia's had is any indication. And what that means is it's really a competitor to the 1070. In fact, they have the exact same amount of CUDA cores, but the RTX cards, except for the 2080 Ti, have less memory than their Pascal, basically replacements, but it's clocked at a higher speed and it runs a little bit faster. So that's kind of the comparison across performance. So basically what you have is kind of the lowest end card in the SKU, but it's bad because the 2070 can't even hit the numbers that obviously most of us would find acceptable right now. Not even the 2080 can't hit the numbers that we find acceptable with ray tracing at least. So they're not really what the naming appears to be. The 2060 is competitive to the 1070, and then the 2070 is really competitive to the 1080, and the 2080 is really competitive to 1080 Ti, and the 2080 Ti is really the Nvidia Titan, and the Nvidia Titan is just a ridiculous marketing ploy. Right now, and here's the thing, I'm not necessarily hating on Nvidia as a company because I own a lot of Nvidia stuff. I have a G-Sync monitor. I've used all basically Nvidia GPUs personally in my rigs for like the last 5 or 6 years because AMD simply hasn't been able to compete in the high end in that space, my personal preference. So when we're talking about the company, them taking a hit can be good in that it may allow competition to swing in the form of AMD, but I don't believe that the next generation of AMD GPUs are going to be as good as everyone hopes they are. So this whole video is just kind of a rant on why I don't know why Nvidia just didn't double down on traditional rasterization performance, because if they could have released a product that was between 3 to say 350 but outperformed a 1070 Ti, maybe even a 1080 in raw performance, that would have been a good market move to recap some of their losses recently with their company. But if you like this video, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. If you thought it was a waste of your time or it was dumb, you can go ahead and leave me a thumbs down. But remember to get subscribed and hit that bell icon so you know when new videos drop. Thanks to my patrons. I've obviously chatted with every single one of you. I'm putting together something. I want to do more like a monthly patron reward outside of having access to the supporter chat in Discord. And by the way, if you're not part of the Discord and you want to meet some gamers and tech enthusiasts, join it. It's down in the description. You can support me directly by using my Amazon affiliate links as well, and my Newegg link. I have an affiliate link there as well, and that helps the channel substantially because I am completely self-funded. I have no sponsors because I'm a small fish in a very, very large ocean, but hopefully one day I'll be a slightly bigger fish. And anyway, guys, I'm gonna make these videos whether you watch them or not, but I hope you do, and I hope to see all of you next time here on GearedInc.